Well, that wasn't exactly the reaction I was hoping my note would instigate. Hello, baby. It's been a while. Facing the other way won't magically make me disappear, sweetheart. Turn around. After all this time, you're still so good at following my orders. What's the matter? Heart too overwhelmed by love to meet my eye? That's what I'd prefer it to be. But I just can't have faith in that answer. After all, you ran away from me. Ah, ah, ah. I am talking, sweetheart. So keep your pretty little mouth shut if you know what's good for you. I don't want to have to discipline you so soon after our reunion. And judging by that cute little tremble you have going on, I don't think you want that either. Didn't think so. You still look so beautiful. Your hair is still so bright. And your eyes are still more stunning than the world's most expensive jewels. Yet, there's no sheen left in them. They've gone dull. Hopeless. Life on the lam not working out for you. Better than when you were with me. Baby, sweetheart, don't try to kid yourself. I made sure to take a thorough look at the apartment. Your furniture situation is beyond sparse, and your bin is filled nearly exclusively with instant ramen. Not exactly the most healthy of diets. So, this is you. What? Thriving? When you were with me, you never had to worry about going to work on an empty stomach, or having to store your clothes in a spare box because you're too broke to afford a wardrobe. I kept you safe, warm, comfortable. I gave you spending money, let you pick out furniture for your room. And yet, you threw that all away so you could sit in the middle of your half-empty apartment eating ramen noodles on the floor. Are you really okay with that? Is this really how you wanted your life to go? So long as you are away from me. Oh, you have not changed one bit. Good. I was worried my favorite brat wouldn't be as fun to play with. Monster. Sweetheart, I've made sure not to let you see the monster for so long. I could have made you watch all the times that I disposed of the filth that liked to orbit around you. But I knew it would distress you. You have such a kind, gentle soul. For everyone that's not me. So I limited your knowledge of it, because I loved you. And I still love you. Even after this silly stunt you pulled, disappearing without a word for 4 months. You know, everyone else gave up trying to find you. Your friends, your family. They thought you wouldn't want to be found. That you were either dead or avoiding them. But I never gave up searching because I loved you. And I still love you. The fact that you ran away from me just because I show my love in unconventional ways was incredibly hurtful. Abused you? No. No. You don't get to use that word. I wasn't the one who hurt you. You did that to yourself by disobeying. Every slap, every punch, every cut that drew a beautiful line of blood from your arm, all of it was you. I needed a way to teach you a lesson, baby. You stopped listening when I raised my voice, started sneaking around when I started monitoring your devices. You didn't leave me any other way. Do you really think I liked having to hit you? Leaving marks on the one person I love more than life itself. Do you really think that's something I took pleasure in? Stop using that word. It wasn't abuse. Abuse is like when my dad would get blackout drunk and drag me through the house by the collar for crying too loudly. My punishments come from a place of love, not some baseless drive to violence. I get that it hurt you, but I could feel you slipping away. I was scared to lose the first person in my life that I genuinely loved. And you just reinforced that by running away. It seems even the slightest freedoms I gave you were too much at the end of the day. But that is not a mistake I will let happen again. You know exactly what that means, sweetheart. And you know why I'm here. Where's the big brain that used to mock me for failing my maths questions in high school? I already duped all your keys a few weeks ago, sweetheart. You won't find a single door or window in here that's not locked up tight. I am not taking any risks. Not this time. I've waited far too long for this reunion just to let you run off into the night air. Oh, it's nothing. You can shout as much as you want. Your neighbors won't be able to hear you. They won't be able to hear anything ever again. This is no one's fault but your own, my love. Struggling in vain to escape the one person who would do anything for you. Dragging innocent people down with you. Your hands are figuratively stained with their blood as much as mine literally are. Just give up, sweetheart, and accept all of my love, my adoration, my addiction to you. not really the road you want this to go down, my love. This doesn't have to end in violence. You can come willingly. We can walk hand in hand out the front door and be a couple again. You can come home with me. Yes, there may be chains involved and bars on the windows, but I would endeavour to make your cage a pretty one. I see. That's a no then. Ow! You actually managed to draw some blood. Not bad, songbird. Not bad at all. I seem to have rubbed off on you more than I initially realized. I suppose I should take this more seriously. Disarmed so easily. A little kitten stripped of its claws. I forgot just how much smaller you are than me. But with one hand wrapped around your throat and the other gripping your wrist, the difference is quite clear. It almost makes me laugh that you thought you even stood a chance. Oh, does it hurt when I squeeze your feeble wrists? Then stop struggling. You're just causing yourself more pain. Now, I can't exactly drag you out of the building like this, kicking and screaming, even if your immediate neighbors aren't going to bother us. I don't want to give the others a chance to call the police. Luckily, I came prepared. Breathe for me, songbird. All you have to do is breathe, and you'll be home. If you won't breathe it willingly, I suppose I'll just have to hold your nose until you don't have a choice. There, it doesn't have to be so difficult. Nice big gulps. Good. This is a special drug I procured just for you. It slows the rate of synaptic signals in the brain to a near standstill. Makes you, essentially, mindless. Removes your ability to think, so you just go around on autopilot. That is why you've got such a pretty look on your face right now. This will let you walk you straight out the building without alerting anyone. Not that it matters to you, though. After all, you don't even have the ability to process that explanation anymore. Now, come on your feet, songbird. Good. There's the obedience I'm looking for. I may need to use this more often. Now, give me your hand, baby. It's time I took you to your new cage. You'll want to get acclimated. After all, it's not like you're ever going to leave. You can't run away from my love, baby. Not anymore. Not ever again.